What's up, fam? Welcome back to another exciting edition of Keith Walker Books Reads. Today, I'm going to examine the lyrics of what's probably my favorite Maxwell song, This Woman's Work. This song was originally written and performed by Kate Bush. It came out on her second album, The Sensual World. That was in 1989. And Maxwell later covered it in his 2001 album, which was titled Now. As far as who sang it better, that's not a debate I'm getting into, but I'm an R&B fan, so his version is the first one I've heard, and I think, in my opinion, it's probably the most memorable. I'll do an analysis of the lyrics after I read them. So, verse 1. Pray God you can cope. I'll stand outside this woman's work, this woman's world. Ooh, it's hard on the man. Now his part is over. Now starts the craft of the Father. This song has a pre-chorus which goes like this. I know you've got a little life in you left. I know you've got a lot of strength left. I know you've got a little life in you yet. I know you've got a lot of strength left. And then the chorus, I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. All the things we should have said that we never said. All the things we should have done that we never did. All the things we should have given but didn't. Oh, darling, make it go. Make it go away. Verse 2 is really short. Give me these moments. Give them back to me. Give me that little kiss. Give me your talking hands. So then we go back to the pre-chorus, which is a repetition. It doesn't change. It still has the same lines. I know you have a little life in you yet. I know you have a lot of strength left. But in between each one of those lines, Maxwell's singing, give me your hand, baby. Give me your pretty hand. Your love, child. Whatever you need, baby. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. So then we get the chorus again, and Maxwell closes it out saying, oh, darling, make it go. Just make it go away. All right, so this song is really deep. It's almost sad in a way, the lyrics to it. As far as the meaning to the lyrics, this one wasn't that hard to figure out. So when Kate Bush originally wrote this song, she wrote it for the soundtrack of a movie, She's Having a Baby. So that movie came out in 1988. And what's happening in that movie at the time where this song plays, and if you look up her version, you can see actual clips from the movie. The husband in this scenario in the movie, his wife is going into labor, but it's a complicated labor. I think the baby's a breech birth, but at whatever is happening, the wife's life is now in danger as she's going through labor. So he's experiencing all of these emotions. At the beginning of it, in verse 1, the lines say, I'll stand out. Oh, pray God you can cope. I'll stand outside this woman's work. So this woman's work is dealing with the fact of her delivering a baby. And as a man, he can't do anything, so he'll stand outside. This woman's world, oh, it's hard on the man. Now his part is over. So the man has obviously impregnated her, brought her to the point of where she's ready to have a baby, but now his part is over. There's not much he can do past this point. And as after now his part is over, it says, now starts the craft of the Father. So in the lyrics, Father is capitalized, which is a reference to God. So now this is in God's hand. The husband's part's over. Now starts the craft of God. So when we get into the pre-chorus, this is where he's actually in a state of panic, in a state of shock, and he's hoping that she's going to make it through this. He's actually pleading with her to get through this. I know you got a little life in you left. I know you got a lot of strength left. And that's him directly just, speaking to her, even though he's not with her at the scene, but it could be. He's not in the movie, but this is something that you could imagine a husband saying to a wife who's struggling, whose life is in danger during delivery. So then I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. So now he starts to reflect on all the time that they've had together. Because at this time, he's thinking that he may actually lose her during his childbirth. And he's reflecting all these memories are going through his head of things that they did in life. All the things we should have said that I never said. All the things we should have done, but we never did. All the things we should have given. So this is a pretty deep and tragic scenario when you're about to lose your loved one, your wife or your husband, and you start having these doubts and regrets. We all have regrets. That's why it's always important. Like that Stevie Wonder song, when was the last time they heard you say you love them? you got to tell people you love them because you never know. And you don't want to be in a position where they're out of it and you don't have a chance to say these things anymore. So that's what he's grappling with. So it's really deep. Verse 2, give me these moments, give them back to me. So he wants a chance to go back and have an opportunity to do all of these things he didn't get a chance to do. Give me that little kiss, give me your talking hands. So this song is really deep. It's sad in a way. I think in a movie she pulled through. I think it was a rom-com, romantic comedy. So I would assume she pulled through, but yeah, the song is deep. Maxwell, he did an amazing job with it. But Kate Bush's version is actually pretty good too. I looked it up. I listened to it. I like both versions. Like I said, I'm not going to debate who did it better. They both did an amazing job. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button. You want to post a comment, let me know what you think of this analysis, or let me know what song you think I should tackle next. Let me know. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, this would be a great time to do it. I really appreciate the support, and I want to see you around again. I'll see you next time.